Um, no, I've not leaked any question paper. Yeah. So yeah. So no right or wrong answers. I mean, it's obviously it's not. It's more about. It's more like a discussion that we would like to have, right? And your thoughts about all of this just going to help us, give us more insights into what we're doing and working together. So the first one, I think I'm going to open this up to everybody, but Ms. Gayatri, Nandini could really take the lead on this. But so somewhere, let's just start somewhere honest. What, in your opinion, do most families get completely wrong about dementia when they first encounter it? Is there anything, in your opinion?
What is it? I think the first thing that I think they have, I wouldn't say get it wrong, but I think that they have difficulty with is acceptance. And so the thing that நம்மளுக்கா இவருக்கா அப்பாக்கா அப்படிங்கிற அந்த ஃபீலிங் தான் ஃபஸ்ட்டு வருது. So I think once that acceptance comes in, then everything else falls into place. Then accepting help, asking for help, and finding solutions. And the stigma, I think the stigma, it's still there. I think in our society to seek for help and to say that your father has dementia, sometimes it's still looked down. So these are things that we try to address. So if you would ask me to rate it, I think it's the acceptance first, and then the stigma that people get wrong. And I think it is also about early diagnosis. And the normal aging dementia-க்கும் உள்ள வித்தியாசம் நிறைய பேருக்கு தெரியறதில்ல. And I think in our family society where we have been in joint families and the family structure, the fabric, sometimes we just think it's a quirky grandfather or கொஞ்சம் வேணுட்டே பண்ணிட்டு இருக்காரு, போக போக வேணுட்டே நம்ம தொந்தரப்படுத்த பார்க்குறாரு, அந்த மாதிரி ஒரு ஆட்டிடியூட் தான் போகுது. We don't realize it as a health condition and that they need help. So I think these are the three things that people, I think the society itself gets it wrong, and we need to help them on it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Another thing is, when it comes to the caregivers, they don't find that persons with dementia can have a good quality of life. They have help, so they just take it as if someone has got dementia and that's it. They can't have a good quality of life, but they don't know that there is help which is available, and definitely they need hand holding, but many of us are there. And another thing is that trust. So we need to spend a lot of time with them so that they will trust us. So good quality of care and good quality of life is possible.
Just have one more thing. I think everything. Just one thing is the how people conceptualize dementia. I think that is where a lot of difficulties come into. There's a traditional medical model of dementia, medical model of an illness, wherein particularly infectious disease model. அதான் நம்ம ஊரில் நிறைய பேருக்கு they think ஒரு மாத்திரை சாப்பிட்டா ஒரு வாரம் சாப்பிட்டா போகிறோம், 5 நாள் கழிச்சு எங்கள் அப்பா ஒன்று இம்ப்ரூவ்மெண்ட்டே இல்லையே அதனால் மாத்திரை நிறுத்திட்டாரு. So that's something which many people go through. I think that is an inherent lack of awareness which we talked about, and also how we think, and this is common even in chronic conditions like hypertension or diabetes management, and even chronic disease, kidney diseases management, I'm sure you will come across, where people discontinue medication after a week or so, and that is coming from how we looked at illness in general and how we look at any condition as a in general. So that's the model I think we need to think about and change.
So as a clinician, like all of them said, as family members when they come to us, ஃபர்ஸ்ட் திங் இஸ் வேணுட்டே பண்ணுறாங்க. அவங்க வந்து இவ்வளோ நாள் டார்ச்சர் பண்ணது பத்தாதுன்னு இப்போ பண்ணுறாங்க வேணுட்டே. வயசானவங்களுக்கு தெரியாதா? ஸோ திஸ் இஸ் சம்திங் தட் என்கவுண்டர் டிஸ்பைட் எக்ஸ்பிளைனிங் டு தெம். அதுவும் ஒரு 3-4 செஷன்ஸ் கழிச்சு கூட இல்லை கொஞ்சம் நல்லா ஆனாரே அப்படி திருப்பி வேணுட்டே பண்ணுறது தானே. ஸோ த ப்ராக்ரஸ், த நேச்சர் ஆஃப் த இல்னஸ், the nature of the neurodegeneration வந்து it's not like ma'am said, it's not accepted, and the acceptance they are not able to bring themselves to. Second thing, medication. So chronic conditions, neurodegeneration, the process itself again degeneration. மாத்திரை கொடுத்த பிறகு their instinct is better ஆகணும். If it's not getting better, they like மாத்திரை கொடுத்து மோசமாயிடுச்சு. So this is something that we see in OPD. And so these are the main things. So like they think that their family members are acting. Apro the third thing is vayasana idella varum thane. Idella vayasana ellarkum pesama irukka vendidane. Which means they're okay if the person, their family member has memory disturbances as long as behavioral disturbances don't develop. They are okay with that. So how do we get them to understand this part? The nature of progression of this illness. How do we sustain that knowledge in them?